Here, our group will identify the story of the crying stone.
Number 1. What are the three main parts of the generic structure in a narrative text? In the Crying Stone story, three generic parts of the structure, consisting of orientation, complication, and resolution. Number 2. In a narrative text, what is the purpose of the orientation section? In the Crying Stone story, the orientation section mentions the place of the incident, the character of the character.
In the communication section of the Crying Stone story, there are problems involving the child and her mother. The author asks the mother to walk behind her and mention the maid. In the narrative, the resolution tells us that the mother who feels hurt by her son finally prays to God to punish her son.
Number 5. Give an example of narrative text and identify its orientation, complication, and resolution. The following is an example of a narrative text about the crying stone and its identification. Number 6. How does the orientation of a narrative text differ from the resolution? Orientation contains the introduction, character, and the setting where the event in the story takes place. If the resolution contains a solution to the problem contained in the complication.
So that readers can follow the storyline well and understand the story, such as in this Crying Stone story, there is story content that makes other people upset with the behavior of their children. Complication can show changes in the characters in the story, such as this story that the mother had loved her child very much, but because she felt hurt, she eventually knocked her child to a stone.
The story begins with the child who has bad behavior and the mother who loves the child deeply. It changed when her daughter asked to buy a new dress. Both went to the market. The daughter asked her mother to walk behind her. Same thing on the way home. When people around them and asked about the woman behind her, she answered that it was her servant. The mother felt hurt and finally prayed to God to curse her daughter into a stone.
In order for readers to get involved with the story, there must be a clear generic structure. As in orientation, there must be a character identifier. In complication, there must be a set of problems that makes the reader feel emotional about the character. At the resolution, there must be a clear problem resolution so that it can make the reader feel satisfied with the ending.